This is the S&P 500 one-day reading for August 21st, 2023. It's currently June 26, 2023, 8:01 p.m. Eastern Time. And the shuffle file we're about to play was created on June 16th, 2023 at 11:38 p.m. Eastern Time. That's this video right here. So we have price swings throughout the 21st. So some back and forth behavior around the highest high. It looks like we successfully turned resistance into support, but it's momentary. It doesn't actually stay successful. It's a momentary success before we have chart behavior that makes that move to the high irrelevant. We'll talk about that in more detail in a moment. Behavior around the lowest low. There's a significant move to the upside out of the lowest low, either out of oversold territory or to fill a previous gap down, or just a big move up. Sometimes it's a gap up when we see the adjustment, but probably out of oversold territory. We're advised to trade around the halting of a bullish trend marked by a sharp decline through key support. When we take a look at the 1 month, we've got a peak or crest. We want to trade around this Princess of Swords opportunity. And the Princess of Swords actually shows up on the one-day reading, so that's important to point out. There's most likely a lowest low in here, and we go to a peak or crest, and then we have kind of like a selling off with a higher, looks like a higher open the following day on the 22nd. So we likely open lower in the pre-market and do some sideways rotation. That sideways rotation will end with a fast sudden move higher, and then the end of a move higher right around the open with a significant price swing there. Looks like from a low to a high to a low there in the first half hour. You could, if you're nimble, you could open up a long position in the midst of a decline here early morning, and then hold that long position until a high, probably somewhere around 11:15. There'll be so we'll go from a low to a high to a low. That second low won't be as low. It'll be somewhere around 10:15, and out of that second low, there's going to be a breakout to the upside, probably meet the price level that we break through around 10:30, and we break through that there around 10:30 and continue to a peak or crest around 11:15. That's near overbought territory, which we sell off from through multiple support levels. There's a trade opportunity at that peak or crest to close a long position and open up a short position. So we'll sell off through multiple support levels, and then midday there's a fast sudden move higher, taking us to key resistance that's highlighted somewhere around 115, 110. A lot of price change there at key resistance, a lot of price change, and one which should be able to position themselves. So they open up a short position around the peak or crest around 11 o'clock or 11:10, 11:15, and now they could position themselves with the amount of price movement to the downside that takes place here between 1 and 2, or 1 and 3, probably 1 and 2, but could be as far as 1 and 3. That amount of movement to the downside, they could then position themselves with a long position there as well without closing the short position. And then there's sideways rotation between 2 and 3, establishment of support, and a fast sudden move higher in the last hour with the establishment of support at a higher price level, a key technical resistance level on a one-day scale. But there's also a low correlator here, so it looks like either we go into a low some point very soon the next day, or we fall from the resistance here and there's a low right at the close when we break through a diagonal trend line. But I think it probably carries over into the 22nd. Matter of fact, I think there's another high here. There's another high. That resistance is another crest or high here. Maybe not as high, but close to the highest high. And that trade opportunity there should be, depending on what goes on here, there's enough price movement. You probably want to position yourself in both directions. And then you would close the short position probably here in the morning the following day at a key technical resistance level. There's a high and a low within close time proximity. And then the long position probably here at the end of the day, or probably here actually around 115, 130, 145. In any case, that's the August 21st prediction. Let me know what you think by hitting that like button. And as always, make sure to follow that rule of karma, my friends. If you're interested in a private reading, you can order private readings and book them here on our website, Tarot for Traders, under private sessions. Under our services, private sessions, 60 minutes and 90-minute blocks. It's a great way to support the channel, my friends. With that said, I'm going to see you guys on the next one. Make sure to follow that rule of karma, and the universe will send it back to you tenfold through this channel.